Okay, so happy Sunday. So as I was on break, it was loading the screen, and as soon as he comes back up, this is what we get greeted with. And again, this is related to the wedding that we were just at, where the demons popped out of the ring. Or sorry, the demons popped out of the people to cause trouble. And we've traced it. Well, we're trying to trace back where it came from, and it looks like it's a particular jeweler here in Dresden, and that's who we're going to talk to. And Sela is part of this quest. So, Sela is standing with her weapon drawn, her eyes ablaze. Have you seen the bodies in the streets? I'd bet anything this is the doing of our jeweler. Let's go to the shop quickly if you're ready. Ugh. Let's go. Oh, look, it's a golem. Damn it, damn demons. Golems that burl up for no reason. Arsino. Commander Sela, praise Abadar you're alive. The usually dignified Arsino struggles to catch her breath after running. And she says, nervously clenching her hands, I've received news from other temples of Abadar. Most disturbing news. What we saw at Elend's and Kiana's wedding has been happening across Mendev. People who bought Derek Sunhammer's jewelry have been dropping to the ground, lifeless, with demons emerging from their bodies. Damage done is hard to measure. Demons appeared in 100 locations, and many of them immediately used the turmoil to commit atrocities, killing, stealing, wreaking wanton destruction. Some were quickly dealt with, the cursed jewelry taken from them, and the imprisoned souls freed. But most of the demons fled, taking the jewelry containing the souls of their poor victims with them. Derek Sunhammer himself escaped too. The Inquisition of the Church of Iomade is searching for him, but they have no leads as yet. The Church of Abadar is doing whatever it can. We also suffered losses among both our congregation and our clergy. She shakes her head sadly. Such a devious plot, and how skillfully it was executed. As Arsino speaks, Sela's face grows more and more grim, and her hands clench anxiously around her weapon. I saw that scumbag right here. I haven't talked to him. I didn't suspect a thing. I often get a sickening feeling from traitors. Some of them are nasty pieces of work. The way they rip people off. I got the same feeling from him, but I didn't even think of looking closer. What will happen to the victims of this attack? Several large churches of Mendev have taken the victims into their care. The priest will keep their bodies alive and well, but unless the jewelry is found and their souls returned, all these efforts will be for naught. What did Sunhammer want to achieve by doing this? It's not clear, but he's been the most famous jeweler in Mendev for several years now. He counted many influential personages, or their relatives among his clients. Nobility, generals, priests, merchants. They, their children, or their loved ones are now only lifeless bodies. Their souls stolen away and hidden who knows where, and the possibilities for blackmail and sowing blind panic are limitless. I suppose the Inquisition and the Mendevian authorities will try to keep the situation under control, but it's still extremely dangerous. How did no one notice anything? Magic, Knight Commander, and highly sophisticated magic at that. The jewelry items were well protected, and no one detected the demons hiding in them. If we assume that Derek Sunhammer not only made the jewelry, but also charmed the items, we must conclude that he is incredibly powerful and skilled spellcaster. So all his jewelry came with a hidden surprise. Not all of it. The Inquisition combed through everything. Most of what was sold in Sunhammer's shops were perfectly ordinary. The demon jewelry was sold to a select few, and always by Sunhammer directly, not through his golems. It is clear that he targeted his victims deliberately. I see. This is all I can tell you. I hope I've been helpful. If it's within your power, help track down Sunhammer and the stolen souls, Commander. This chaos must be stopped. She bows to you and leaves. Sela sheathes her weapon angrily and sucks in her breath through her teeth, but then she seems to steady herself and look at you, her eyes bright. Well, what do you know? Looks like we got ourselves tangled up in some demonic conspiracy. I'm so glad you came to the wedding with me, and that we managed to find out what happened, because otherwise Sela the Dimwit would have had come alone and given the bride a ring with a surprise demon inside, and would have failed miserably when she tried to help. Stop blaming yourself. We had in the end. That's what matters. But you were the one to notice something odd. Right. Not very cautious on your part, as usual. But you're the one who had noticed something with that, and you saved Kiana. At least I saved her, right? Good to know I'm not entirely useless, ha. Grim determination burns in Sela's eyes. I can't leave it like this. If anyone has an obligation to find that low-life Sunhammer and return all the stolen souls, it's me. I'll do everything in my power to find him. Something tells me that demon collaborating scumbag is somewhere here in the world ruin. I'll seek help from every quarter. I'll interrogate imprisoned demons and cultists, whatever it takes to get to the truth. So much experience for that, sort of. Speaking of experience, getting there. Okay, so that. So we can't loot the shop. Nothing we're taking. That's a shame. It's a jewelry shop. It should be loaded. Next. Why is this showing up as new stuff? It's not. Unless we're picking up ingredients for it, maybe. I don't think we have, though. Okay, so. Where do we go and what do we want to do? Let's go traveling. We still have to do the Irish Sanctum. That's not going to get done today, though. Maybe shoot for that next week. Oh, we still have to do, what is it, Blackwood? I think that's the name of it, right? Maybe we can go to that next week, too. Won't be able to get both of them done, though. Not, I don't know. Can we? Yeah, maybe. Talking to myself. Not you. I want Nenio back. Trying to figure out what I'm going to do with Radiance, that sword. Because we don't really have anyone that's using long swords. Sela is, but she's going to be leaving us. Not until chapter 5, though, but she's definitely going to be leaving us. Something about working with demons and whatever, but, you know, whatever. I didn't even notice we leveled up. Okay, she's going to level 11. So, protective wards. All units are +3 saving. +3 bonuses saving throws per level. Magic instructor. Magical reserves. More energy. More energy. Those guys, we should search some more before the week's over. More rangers? Sure. I mean, if you're going to give us more, why not? This is our secondary armory. They haven't had any combat yet at all. Not much they can do either. Level 5. There's nobody to fight for them. Anyway, Gimpy and friends, where should we go? Val Barrows? We can go down there. It's a long travel, but... Oh, there's this camp. But we need Socio for that one. We'll go all the way down there. Tim? It's a long trip. Parents for centuries had no hatred and love immense dead rest in peace, having desecrated the graves, they defaced ancient bones and scattered them all over the place, sipping the blood of their own descendants. Sure, it sounds like a fun place to visit. Oh, wait a minute. Put this first. Vengeful nobles, blah, blah, blah. Vengeful noble perished to move before she could reach residence. So, money, gold, finance points, material, and energy. Rival, the Order of the Flaming Lance. Reinforcements of Crusaders from the Order of Flaming Lance have arrived in Dresden. Their leader, Nystra, Flamebringer, is awaiting audience. Dope. Back to a pardon, that's more cultists. No, outpost to Bashed. Do this one. We go here. It's a road down through this area. And kind of that way. Actually, this is one of the bad spot to have a circle, is it? Except we can't get across. Yeah, we'll see. Look, it's Regil. Yeah, so we got Citadel, Hospital. Points, Watchtower. Okay, we will upgrade that spot. I retired, so in the camp. Alchemy, who's cooking the food? Menio it is. Our awesome camouflage. You don't understand why Arielu abandoned this laboratory, but did not destroy it. She opened the world wound, but did not cover her tracks. Why would she? She did not abandon it. She simply suspended its operation, and she will one day return. A true scientist never loses their hunger for knowledge. Open a planar rift, then you need to open another one to confirm the results of the first experiment. She's a prophet. Okay, here we go. So, it's the path down this way. Is there? I can't remember if there's a path down that way. I think there is. This is the tower we want to take next. For Marak. We'll see if it works, and if it doesn't, it's reload time.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday or Saturday, or sorry, Sunday or Monday, depending where you are in the world. I guess I screwed that up a bit too. Anyway, Boomerangs, they don't really care about fire, but we'll see. Trying to kick out the archers. Yeah, they get affected by that at all. Bugs. Okay, mongrels want to kill something, get to attack again. These guys. Dead bugs. Ow. 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 Gotta heal our archers this time. It's a Furbery filling up. Oh, the cultists. I forgot about them. They need to die. Dwarves. Go mongrels. There. It's gonna hurt. Ow. Gotta heal them again. Boomerangs. Heal. Needs healing. Doesn't took the most damage here. With the Hell Knights. Helps a little bit. These were summoned, so we can kill these guys. We can get out of here. That helped a lot. Go. Okay, so 11, 10, 15, and 17, so no problem. Nobody died. Except for them. A host of demons once guarded the horrific remains of the Tower of Yaft, sculpted from demon flesh. Crusaders stormed the ruins and ended the lives of all who dwelt within. The remains of the tower resembled the decomposing carcass of a giant beast, and the warriors of the Crusade are already setting up a war camp a few miles from the ruins to keep an eye on this heap of rotting meat. To us. Okay. Can't go any farther. Build Citadel. Watchtower? Hospital. Infirmary, then the watchtower there. Let's do a supply center for more material points. That'll take a little while. Okay, Gimpy and friends. Yes, headed. That's right, all the way down there. Okay, so hopefully it's not an ambush because we're not buffed, but we'll see. Stop blaming your own incompetence on cosmic forces. The side of good isn't weak, it's you, says Regil. That's his. Let's put on his tombstone. Okay, so we can get the buffs off. More importantly,
no one stands in my way.
Dog.
Our time has come.
And horse.
I am a very popular extra player hero from another planet. Why doesn't anyone here believe it?
Adayanam, Una, Adayana, Akarane Sentes.
Urama. Na, hey, Urama.
Okay, let's go kill some stuff. Giants.
I crave your commands.
You're dead, giant. Okay, Nanio. She's got 2 extra mage armors for some reason. Check their stuff. Let's see if we can hit him with that. Nope. Rocket. Charge. Don't want to charge.
Attack!
What giant? I didn't see a giant. Song. Bob. No, can't charge. Delay till after the giant so we can kill it faster. Oh, which is not going to really work, is it? Because he's not moving this turn. He surprised him.
Do not hold back.
Almost hit.
Let's
Can't
hear
be.
you cry.
So he's shaking him.
I'll rip you apart!
Fire. Get a
We
rocket.
shall overcome.
Okay. Oh, more giants. See if Hideous Laughter works on them. Oh, it's out of range. And Bismuth charge. So, because of Mickey's song here, everybody gets to charge and do full attacks if they want. So That's what his stuff does. Oh, look, another giant. Triple. Nope.
Strike as one.
Saturday
Bob.
and Sunday, July 16th and 17 are the monthly giveaways for July. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Again, that's next weekend for the monthly giveaways. Got any questions about it? Feel free to ask.
No match for me.
And she, yeah. That's great. So Phantasmal Killer, this is the souped up version where they have to, got 2 opportunities to fail their saves. So, just like that. That's how that's supposed to. Not this. See, will saving throw. Failed. See, if he made his first save, he rolled that 19, but then he failed on the second one. So that's how that spell works. That's it. We're buffed and ready to go. Okay, so on we go. These poison spells can deal damage directly to your ability scores, blah blah blah. Okay.
Defeat is not an option.
Yeah, it might be with all these archers. Bob. Charge that one. That's 2 of them. Nice trip. So not demons, they're just cultists, right? So not so dangerous, but still annoying.
Do not hold back. Kneel.
149. Nice crit. Again, rocket. Murderer. Wendu. Go. Oh, Phantasmal Killer, how we let go. When it's on, works for us at least. Mickey, and play a song, just in case.
Attack!
Out of my way!
again, Bob. Oh, what does that work him against? Does he have cleave? No. I guess he's just in. He's not in range. Where did this damage come from? Claws. Bob. Why did you do that, Bob? What are you wearing that allow you to do that? Lands a killing blow with natural weapon in the game for some attack roll, and this attack deals damage to all adjacent enemies. Okay, so there we go. That's where that came from. Just close enough. Rocket. And kill this one.
Strike as one.
A scout killed him. Dude, closer.
I'll rip you apart!
Concealment. What's this concealment crap? Doesn't matter. Okay, well, let's get out of here. They ambushed us, not the other way around. Okay, so everything's ready for the relic fabrication stuff. Maybe attractive impulse. Army of thieves. So a large group of suspicious individuals has arrived at the gates of Dresden. They wish to join the crusade. Officers have recognized a number of the thieves and murderers among their ranks, and it seems that the newcomers are only interested in spoils of war. Should they be accepted? Rogues and bandits. Send them away. Diplomacy experience points. Arrest them. Convicts. Accept and take care of them. What? 6 paladins and 8 marksmen are recruited at the commander's headquarters. We don't want paladins. Marksmen would be nice, but... Diplomacy, sure. Why not? I forget what the lich choice was to do this. I'm guessing turn them into undead. Characters such as those will destroy the Crusade's reputation. The commander rejected the criminals, and many influential nobles and clerics praised this act. So, good for us. Let's see, so adorn the gloves. Crossbow or a rod. Gloves. Either the dope. There's the jumble. Victor the squealer. Altar. Two more spikes tusked. Pay the phylactery. Now enchanting liberation step. Yes, let's do this. So army's ready to move again. Oh, another one of these. Archers, footmen, cavalry. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
She says she does, but I don't believe her. Have a foul barrows. That's where we're headed with the party. Just made it. Fireball. So archers, archers. So put them right there. Oh, she just dominated our archers. That's not good. Now tap again. Kill the succubus. Oh shit, we're supposed to go to the archers. Oops. So that's gonna hurt with our archer being charmed. Well, this is not good. Just do some clerics. Gotta heal our clerics. Shit. Oh, wait a minute, they can heal themselves. And summon some demons. Power times 2 dredges. Okay. So, I don't know what our power is. These guys with fireball, though. Looks so nice of them to stand like that. Cash Jack, do you anything in that bag of spells to knock them out? Fireballs. But the marksman, no. That's a pretty lucky kill. Owie. Yeah, we're taking way too many. I can't heal the clerics, so they're all gonna die on us. Unless we can get our infirmary load down to heals. Shit. Oh, we got our archers back at least. Had our archers back. Holy crap. This is gonna be a... We have to reload this. Our infirmary is gonna be full. I wish there's a way to see who's actually injured most. Okay, dead succubus. Still not enough. Not looking good for this, active fight. That's gonna finish or complete, whatever. We're gonna reload more than likely. This infirmary bar is still loaded up. It's not good. Finished, so we got some of our clerics back. None of our archers, though. So it's gonna be reload. Sorry, we can't lose all those units. It's too hard. It takes too long to build them back up. Can't afford to lose them. Yeah, whatever. So we'll wait on doing this fight later. We don't need to do it right now. Just wanted to see if we could win it without too many losses. But the answer is no. Hey, Dan, welcome back. Unfortunately, the boss fight isn't ready yet, as you can see. Okay, guys are still traveling down this way. We're so bad at sneaking. At least we have buffs, so giants. Just the 2 so far.
They'll beg me to stop. This kill is for you.
Song. Step, I don't think it's going to do this. No. What about make him fall over laughing?
So, Taya.
Was saving throw. Let's get this DC up. We're gonna get the DC up on this stuff. Yeah, business. Rocket.
Do
Let's
not
do this
hold
one.
back.
Do that one next. Go. We win? No? Get him, Bob. Fourth. Okay, Nenio. We're gonna be resting, so pull out the souped up phantasmal killer and go. Ta-da. Oh, we got a shadow demon out of that too. I forgot about that. She gets to go again. Try regular fire. Wow, all 3 hit. Amazing.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
I have.
If not, you really should.
Die!
Roll that one. There we go. So, just thinking. Belts, 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 belts. So the belt is this one. Fire spells. She does do fire spells. She's not very. Yeah, neither one of them are good at fire spells. So not. Okay, get out of here. Oh, maybe we're supposed to. Let's rest here and see how buffs go, because it looks like we're getting tired, right? Fatigue, yeah. So we'll rest here. Redo buffs if we have to. Why can't
Come
we
on,
stay in Lady
you
Aurelia's
pansy.
laboratory for,
Get
say,
back in
a
there
month?
and fight.
We scarcely had enough time for research. Nenio. Perhaps we should have left you there for a month and then forgotten to go back for you. So nice to each other. Failed to impact the corruption, so one more camp out here, but we should be done by then. And buffs are still up. How much longer? 1 whole hour. Boo. What are we doing?
Inimosi travisi. Inimosi travisi.
Not sure why those were the only ones that need to be done, but whatever. Okay, so continue on. Going to the filed barrows because why not? Or go to the camp. No, we don't have Socio with this, so we have to go over there first. New day. I want to go next. It's tough to kill these guys. Now we'll head back there and see. Okay, Drazen, what's going on here? Chanting the attractive impulse. We need to get that, whatever. We need more slots here. It's not nearly enough. Barrows. So, iridescent streaks appear in the bilious violet sky above the deserted lands. The streaks are not like an ordinary Galarian rainbow. They look more like oil dropped in water. The sweltering haze in the sky seems to waver along with the streak's time, and again, one of the commander's party spots some movement out of the corner of their eye and reaches for their weapon, only to immediately realize they were mistaken. The ground underfoot turns a muddy gray, covered in a dense layer of ash expelled by geysers. Curious natural phenomenon, not uncommon in these parts. In the distance, barrows can be seen, appearing only as vague piles of rocks in the haze. The wind whips clouds of ash into the faces of the commander and his party. Along with the ash, the wind ushers in ragged gray clouds that shroud the sky. A giant eye of cloud unblinkingly watches the commander and his party from above. One can only imagine how insignificant the creature struggling across the land must seem to such a height. In a break in the clouds, the white of the sky's eye pulses, ready to burst like a boil. The dark cloud of the pupil grows blacker still. The commander decides to observe the shape of the clouds more closely. Gimpy can do that. Gimpy observes that in this wind, the ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce into clear shapes. The air throbs with peril. This is no mere storm. What's brewing is something brought by the abyss and possible only in the wound. Knowledge. Try to recall any previous mention of such a phenomenon. Nenio. Nenio observes that this is the wind. The ordinary storm clouds cannot coalesce into clear shapes. Okay, we did that. And it recalls conversations with seasoned crusaders. If a giant eye appears in the sky, you must run and not look back. According to witnesses, what follows such an omen is so horrific that it can rob a newcomer to the whirlwind of their sanity. Make for the barrows, the only cover in the middle of the waist. Oof. Our mobility not so good there. Got decent mobility, it's just not super high. I don't know why it's so low. Anyway. And failed. As the party runs for cover, the black pupil of the cloud eye looms, watching their flight. Something suddenly drops from the sky, landing like with a splat at the commander's feet, like an overripe fruit. It is white, about the size of a chestnut, has a dark center, and the longer the commander stares at it, the more it seems like something is staring back. The fruit, in quotes, looks disturbingly like an eyeball. The whirlwind of the ash stops the party from looking up to see what is happening in the sky. Perhaps a carrion bird was transporting its already rotting prize home. At least that's what all the companions are hoping as they cluster around the milky white eyeball. A second eyeball lands nearby with an unpleasant squelch, leaving only a bloody splash on the ash-covered ground. Two eyeballs cannot be a coincidence. The commander does not even have to speak. Without a word, the party wheels around and races toward the barrows that loom out black through the ash. Sickening hail pummels them in the back, shoulders and heads, leaving wet marks on armor and clothing and soaking their hair in sticky slime. Yummy. The land around the barrows looks more like a dumping ground than a burial ground. The storms have bleached skulls and bones, rusted armor, and dented swords. This is a familiar sight. More surprising are the arms and legs of golems scattered around the waist, the once snarling faces of animals that now lack all resemblance to their living brethren. Things that look like horse carcasses but with broken mechanical legs. Everything's in brown and rust and long forgotten. A battle was fought here once. Through the veil of ash, the party struggles to find the entrance to the barrow. Hastily feel along the walls. No problem. Gimpy taps the rock to test its solidity, trying to find a weak point, a crevice or a door. Victory smiles on him. The next strike is answered with a ringing of iron. The ash-darkened piece of metal that covers the entrance crumbles under Gimpy's attack. The mouth of the barrow is cool and smells of damp and dust. More of the ash lies underfoot, pressed like a glossy, slippery crust. It is clear that the barrow has been constructed above a cave system. The deliberately carved-out corridors stretch off into the barrow's depths, leaving room for natural passages. The wind, wailing through the stalactites in the dark, carry a strange sound similar to a desperate human cry. Help me, help me. The party strains to hear and decides to find out who the voice belongs to. And succeeded. The longer Nenio listens, the more the voice changes. One moment it sounds like the desperate cry of a child, the next the piercing ragged scream of a woman, the next bird song. It cannot be ruled out that she is hearing only what she wants to hear. Good
Hello
tone of
everyone.
voice.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's
Good
Twitch
tone of
channel.
voice.
If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday, happy Monday. Okay, so Gimpy cannot ignore the cries for help, and the party rushes toward the sound, frequently looking around for enemies or traps. A strange thing. The closer they get to the voice, the less distinct the plays become, blurring into the grinding screech of a rusty mechanism. The only passage leading further into the barrow finishes in a dead end, a spacious cave, its walls decorated in frescoes that have almost entirely faded over time. Before the companions have a chance to decide whether to look for a door or turn back, the cave floor, which seems solid when with well-trodden ash, vibrates and begins to ripple like water. One after another, the commander's companions are sucked into the thick, nasty, ashy mass, like they've been stepped into quicksand. Mobility, athletics, get that no problem. Tries to grab hold of projections on the wall. The party notices fissures in the nearest wall and tries to grab onto the cracks to climb out. The commander's companions hang suspended above the quagmire for a time, but they cannot move any further. There are no other ledges on the wall to grab onto. Even the strongest party members begin to lose their grip and gradually slide back down. Perception. I should be able to get this one. Party needs to assess the situation. Party understands that panicking is pointless. Assessing the situation and formulating a plan of action is much more useful. When they stop struggling, they notice that the quick ash seems to loosen its grip and turn. Below, they can hear strange noises like grinding metal. Could there be a mechanism drawing the quicksand downward? The exit from the cave is still too high up, and now the party have only one route down. Because his eyes tight, the commander takes a deep breath and dives. The quagmire's resistance vanishes as expected. The commander opens his eye, sensing that he is in freefall. Through the gloom, he sees a spear sticking out parallel to the ground, and he manages to grab hold of the wood and hang suspended from it. Suddenly, everything jolts into action. Dozens of daggers, saws, swords, and spears spring out from all sides, whistling through the air. But this is no enemy ambush. The weapons are being brandished by the pistons and loudly scraping gears of a giant mechanism. The spears that saved the commander were so rusted in its piston that it was no longer able to move. The party has found itself in the heart of a giant metal flower growing up out of the ashy quagmire covering the floor. The urinag, built by the forges of the abyss, tries to close its petals, crushing, mashing, and cutting its victims to pieces. But years of lying dormant in the darkness have taken their toll. Its articulations move with a soul-shuddering screech and become easily jammed. The mummified bodies of unlucky crusaders can still be seen hanging, speared on rusty blades. If the commander wants to avoid their fate, he must figure out what makes the urinag move. Sure, no problem. Even a magical mechanism is still a mechanism. From above, the commander is in good view of the urinag's inner workings. Large toothed wheels are set into motion by gear shafts. It all becomes clear. If the gear shafts can be jammed, the movement will stop. The commander is almost out of time. Another few minutes and it will all be over. Realizing that a simple escape isn't possible, the commander decides to try jamming the urinag's main mechanism in the heart of the flower. He looks around for something sturdy and finds hammer, staff, or tower shield. Do the hammer. Commander is almost out of time. Okay, so the body of a paladin, clutching a warhammer in his hands of bone, hangs from one of the urinag's hammers, pointing directly upward. The commander is lucky that this warrior chose to meet his death with weapon in hand. The commander drags the body toward him and grabs the hammer. But the servant of Light's grip is still surprisingly strong and refuses to relinquish the weapon. The bone arms are easily ripped from the skeleton soldier's shoulders, still holding the hammer. The commander tosses the lot into the heart of the urinag. The hammer falls, spark sparking off the gears and getting stuck between them. With the furious screeching and scraping, the Uranag tries to grind up the hammer, but it cannot. A tremor travels up the pedals. There's a deafening cracking sound, and the Uranag stills forever. After carefully extracting themselves from the clutches of the broken Uranag, the commander and his party find themselves up to their knees in ashy sludge once more. But this time, it only harmlessly squelches under their feet as they walk. A dark breach yawns before them, and the cry of the commander heard at the entrance to the barrow rises up again. Help me. Since there is no other route, the commander decides to pray for the dead Crusaders, see if there's anything of value in the Crusaders' bodies. Commander searches the Crusaders' bodies. What the dead no longer need may prove useful to the living. Fortune smiles on him. The party will be leaving the Uranag's cave richer than when it went in. After all its ordeals, the party finally goes up to the surface and emerges in a small chamber. Pipes protrude from numerous openings, dotted all over the walls, and they connect to a small box adorned with Baphomet's symbol. The box cries out predictably, producing high, plaintive noises that, when carried through the pipes, begin to sound something like "Help me." Commander knows that this is just another demonic mechanism created to lure Crusaders into the barrow. He smashes the box, scattering small bolts and gears across the room. Silence reigns, and there is no secrets left in the place now. So, Fencer's Gift, gold coins. Ta-da. Fencer's Gift. Oh, gloves. Actually, I'm going to save before we do anything else. What's the old other gloves, weren't they? So the Fencer's Gift. +3 damage bonus to the second weapon when dual wielding or wielding a two-handed weapon, melee weapon. So the wearer has a weapon training ability, and if it's wielding a weapon, it gives a bonus 2. That bonus increases to 2. That should be a rocket thing. It's got the Oppressor's Gloves. Persuasion skill checks to intimidate, in addition, whenever the wearer class confirms a critical hit, the enemy suffers -2 penalty on saving throws and gets mind-affected conditions. That's better for him. Does okay. That's 2. Oh, so that's for that. So yeah, so that works. So +5 damage. Also increases the chance to hit, so it works. Oh, wait a minute. So it gives a +2 to hit. Is that what it's saying? It has a weapon and it's wielding a weapon, and it gives a bonus to bonus. Oh. So it's because, okay, that works. That makes sense. Done. Okay. So these +2 bonus on persuasion skill checks made to intimidate. In addition, whenever the wearer of these gloves confirms a critical hit, the enemy suffers a -2 penalty on saving throws against mind effect conditions for 2 rounds. The wearer of these gloves pronounces a quarry. Targeted enemy suffers -2 penalty hasty and becomes sickened for 3 rounds. Gotta remember to do a quarry more often. White dude's not wearing gloves, so I'll give these to her. I don't care about the persuasion thing too much, it's the critical hit thing. Not that we use it that often, but it'll be fine. Okay, so we've got some recruitment to do. Nothing with this group. Conscripts, convicts, rogues, slingers. We don't care about them. Barbarians, convicts, like cavalry, that's again, we don't want them. So basically, we do just move these guys out so that recruitment. Church guards. How come we can't recruit these guys? Oh, probably maybe the building isn't built yet. Nope, not built yet. Okay, no worries. Boss fight.
Tully, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. That's right. I said Tully. Unlike Gimpy, I know the difference between Tubby and Tully.
Just mean to me for no reason. Okay, so these guys are moving down to meet up with the main army. Moved yet. Let's go back in. Get another one of these. 7 days. Hey, John? To the stream? Okay, so they can't move. Keeping friends, the barrows thing. Knapsack tree is going to be agents more than likely. Grab those while we're here. Yep, good evening. And that's going to be our last rest before we have to go back to Dresden. Stuff. The day gone by. And this. The army can move. And again, they're going back up this way. Fight stuff over here, right? No, fight those guys. So. Uh-oh, cute little kitten. Killed everybody. Go kitten. Should get for picking on kittens. Oh, summon humans again. So. But it doesn't tell us how to actually. Well, it's a different batch of team. I wish you could pick which ones you wanted, but I'm not the savant or with that. Okay, Dresden. They inspired a revenge. The preacher has spurred many to join the crusade, so recruitment growth for trainable units increases by 7% for 20 days. Logistics reform. Use of land Crusader seas for deviants puts additional load on the logistics and supply channels. In order to maintain this tight network, experienced officers are required to perform stuff. So what does this do? Required to implement reforms to the logistic processes. Sure. I'm not sure what they're supposed to do, but right to a pardon, support cultists, senior comrades. This is to boost our morale. Oh, we also get experience points too. Bribe for the officers. That's to increase morale up top down. So, more cultists. You never have enough cultists in your armies. Or army. Okay, European crowds. Close the camp. Except for this. We're so bad at sneaking, it's ridiculous. And of course, they're right on top of us. And we've got no buffs. Beating up on Veronica.
No match for me. Remember my name.
Still got those though.
Wenduard.
So, now when everybody has outflank, everybody gets to take advantage of that. Lou behind. Gimpy. Rocket, get on your horse. Hit points. Skin. Yeah, we'll come out. Okay, Veronica. 5 foot step away. And do what now? We don't need to get it down. Control fire. That's not control fireball against these guys. Crusader's Edge for rocket. No, far away. Gimpy. Far away. Fine. Prayer them.
Aporone sentence.
Veronica alone. Okay, Nenio. So Nenio's hat. Super Friendly's intelligence. Whenever they cast a slower haste spell, it's quicken. So use the quicken spell feat. Additionally, once per day, this hack can make any spell quicken. This hack can only be worn by non-good. So, haste it is. Now she can do something else. Like, oh, I don't know. Phantasmal Killer. Big and ugly? Damn it. Made all his saving throws, cheater. No, he had a instance modifier 20 on the will. No. So, if you rolled a 6 or better. But you get a Shadow Demon. And Mickey plays a song. And sing the first verse. Oh wow, nice damage on her. And step away. Gimpy, get on your dog.
Let's hear you cry.
Oh, do this rage thing. Bob. Bob. Had a crit but failed to trip. Doesn't matter, I almost killed it. Abysmal. Bob, Lindu, who do you feel like killing today?
I'll rip you apart!
Double kill the window eye. And then Rocket will finish this guy off. Done.
Hey Gimpy,
Together we
have you
stand.
hydrated lately?
I just did.
If not, you really should.
Magritium Turinos.
Okay, so we will take this opportunity to do buffs. Make sure it's nice together though.
So,
Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Magritium Turinos. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Inimosi Travisi. Adayanan. Adayana, Ona Adayana, Ona Adayana, Aparane Sente.
It's done yet? There she goes. Okay, so Miki
What's going on here?
has. He does have greater endurance spells. Yes. So, Good Hope. He didn't cast that, did he?
Soa, Taya.
Should add that to the casting sequence. So, not a bug. Oh, this one is still there. Eat that one. Eat this one. There we go. So, we need to add a spell for Mickey cast. Spell is only worth target so okay. Long-term buffs is now the top of the list. I don't understand this. It's supposed to be. It should be at the top. Anyway, we are all set and we're going to move on. Okay, saved and in we go. Oh shit, we didn't have a social. I totally forgot about that. Damn it. Social. It's your fault. I want to go then. Ravage Longhouse. This village is long. Let's hustle a longhouse. Oh, we want this one. Well, we need to go back to Dresden and rest there to get rid of the corruption that we have on us from the camp. This bar next time we camp is probably going to fill up to level 1. We don't want that. So we'll just teleport back. And then rest in the Citadel to get rid of the corruption, blah blah. Oh, and we also have to meet people here too, don't we? So, prepared to talk to people. Nystra. Hail, Knight Commander, young woman in knight's armor doesn't walk so much as burst into the hall, striding up to you and dropping gracefully to one knee. Nystra Flamefinger, at your service. Her Majesty Queen Galfrey has done me the honor of naming me the new leader of the Order. Order of the Flaming Lance. From this moment on, I and the Order are at your disposal. What does your order do? Most Crusader orders rely on a bastion of steel and blessings from above. We reject neither. But our primary weapon is magic. Mystic spellcasters and researchers of the supernatural gather under our banner. What happened to the last leader of your order? Mir, the scholar, was in Canabras, but she left the city not long before the demons attacked. She has officially been reported missing. Many people think her dead. However, if I may be allowed to speak freely, her voice hardens and fury sparks in her eyes. Sister Mir has always placed her personal curiosity about the needs of the Order. I venture that she willingly absented herself from Canabras and is now alive and well, conducting research somewhere, having completely forgotten about the Crusade. She holds out a leaflet to you, a portrait of a stern-looking half-elf woman printed on gray paper. That's what she looks like. If you find her, alive or dead, the Order will be grateful for the chance to pay their last respects, or to put her on trial for desertion. It's not immediately apparent, but you recognize the face in the picture. It is the mad woman that you saw by the petrified tree near Wintersun. Welcome to Dreza. Thank you, Commander. I hope we will soon have a chance to prove what we are capable of. Turda. Commander, the woman entering the room is horribly wounded. Her simple clothes are soaked with blood. Her face has been beaten to a pulp and one arm is twisted at an unnatural angle. She walks towards you, but her legs give out and she falls to the floor. Commander, it's Ember. Ember's been taken. What's wrong with Ember? Baphomet cultists came to her sermon. They slaughtered everyone and took her off to their unholy shrine to sacrifice her. I can tell you where it is. I'm begging you. Hurry before they do something to her. Somebody help. She's wounded. Who are you? My name is Turda. I'm a bricklayer. No, that's not what I meant to say. I'm a pathetic sinner, not worthy of your attention. That little saint changed my life, saved my soul, and I let those scumbags take her. Who did this? The Baphomet cultists. They came to the sermon. They were armed. We couldn't do anything to stop them. I woke up surrounded by dead bodies. The cultists must have thought that I was dead too. I ran straight here, but it's already been a few hours. The villains must be halfway to the shrine by now. How exactly do you know where the shrine of Baphomet is? You're very perceptive, Commander. The woman lowers her head, stomps for a moment, and then forces herself to continue, looking you straight in the eye. I didn't come here only to tell you about Ember's abduction, but also to surrender to the law. Arrest me for treason. I am a cultist of Baphomet. It's my fault Ember was taken. Why are you helping me if you're a cultist? I regret what I did. That doesn't absolve me from my guilt, but at least I can do some good before I accept my punishment. Tell me more about your cult. I was recruited a few months back. I came to the city to work on the construction site. I was alone, with friends, blah, blah, blah. Borrow stuff, so... Stupid cultist. Break Baphomet's profane altar, destroy his cult, and punish me in front of everyone as an example to the rest. Dazgarok, who is that? A very powerful demon. I've only seen him once, and I almost died of fear. He is huge, and he breathes fire and devours human souls. He has an entire army of Templars at his command. How did you end up in Ember's sermon? My name is Turda. I'm a bricklayer. Yes, exactly, Baba. That's the word we were looking for. At first, I stayed away from her sermons, but the cult leaders kept a close eye on her. People flocked to her. Cultists dreamed of poaching her congregation and maybe even luring her to their side, too. When she started saying prayers for the demon lords, we thought it would be easy to entice them to our side, but we underestimated her. 5 spies, including me, infiltrated her congregation, and when the other cultists came for her, all 5 of us took up arms to protect her from them. Emperor said prayers for demon lords. That can't be true. You didn't know? She's a true saint. I don't know what else to call her. She was offering up prayers for all the demon lords: Baphomet, Descari, Nocticula, Luri.
Saturday and Sunday, July
As long as their
16th
senses
and
in them was
17
war.
are the
Stop turning
monthly
people.
giveaways for July. A $25 Steam gift card will be given away each day. You have to be a follower of the channel and present to win. Check with Gimpy if you have any questions about the giveaway. Thanks for watching.
Yep, thanks for watching. It's always nice to see Veronica and the Brainbot synced up like that. Anyway, thanks for watching. Happy Sunday, happy Monday, depending where you are. And of course, giveaways next weekend. Okay, she believes there's good in everyone, even creatures who are evil incarnate. I don't know if anyone can make demons come to their senses, but she can do it with people. How could I keep hurting crusaders after I, along with the others, appealed to Baphomet's better nature? How could I ask him to repent and not repent myself? See, I've decided what to do with you. I'll humbly accept your decision, whatever it may be. Go wherever you want. I don't care. Thank you, Commander. You have been kinder to me than I deserve.
Now, go kill something.
But it is exactly what Emperor teaches us to do. I will do anything to keep others from falling into the cult's web. And you, please save our little saint. She bows and leaves. Not bad for a heavily injured person. That it? Thought we had another meeting to deal with. Do we have another meeting we're supposed to do? Or we already do it? No, I can't remember. Nothing to do. Oh, maybe that's logistics performative day. Oh, well, we'll go rest and see what happens. Okay, let's go rest. Another potion of healing.
I can't figure you out, Arushale. Who in their right mind would willingly put themselves behind bars?
I did it for myself and for other people because I didn't want... I don't think anything I say will help you understand me.
She is a demon. Okay, why is this? I don't know why that one's right there still. It's driving me nuts. Didn't I kill this one? I thought I removed this one. There we go. Finally. Okay, so day didn't go by. I just don't want to leave and have to and see that that decree is finished. Then we have to come back and meet with people after it's done. So we're just going to have a date go by and this logistics reform. So skip the day. Oh, we got an enemy, our demon army out running around. Maybe. Logistics. Okay, Crusade logistics have been reformed. The Logistic Council requests the Crusade leader. See, there we go. Psychic. But apparently we're not meeting. Come to attend in their meeting and receive an update. There's no meeting here. That's when we exit. Dun, dun, dun. Done yet? There we go. So, Dorgalinda. Hail. She has one eye as red from sleepless nights on the job. The supply situation is improving, but too slowly. Once the fellows of the Crusade lost their connections in the quartermaster service, they switched to dealing with the cart drivers directly. Each supply caravan loses, in quotes, a cart or two on the way, and its driver tells us tall tales about how they were attacked by demons or by a rock swooped in and carried off an entire cart. We catch these jokers, but it's getting out of control. We can't get them all. We need to change something in the system itself. I propose we have inspectors from the Mendevian Treasury travel with each caravan, someone experienced, someone who's ready to answer for delivery with their life, and who knows how to keep the cream away from the cat, so to speak. Oljef, there's a simple rule. If you can't beat them, lead them. We'll drop a hint to the brains of this lot to stick to us and fall in line. If they don't act up too much, they'll get their new uniforms and extra rations, and we'll get the loyalty of some big-name leaders among the soldiers. Ushle. So soldiers are stealing from their own comrades, like cats. What is it you said, Dorgalinda? Like the cream that got the mouse instead of the cat? In any case, this is wrong. We must convince them. Let the caravans be accompanied by priests from the capital. Under their eyes, the warriors would be ashamed to steal. Wendwag. Master, we need to make the crystal clear to them. The leader of any group on your turf is you, and no one else. Since we can't even trust our cart drivers, we should hire cutthroats to guard them, and send a message to these fellows. It'll cost us, but the soldiers won't be able to outbid us, and our deliveries will be safe. Besides, authority is more precious than gold. So, favoritism fee. Experience gained by generous increases by 33%. Energy points income increased by 7. Cost of recruiting mercenary units is reduced by 5%. Dorgalinda. So army has 15 additional movement points. That's not a big deal. I'd rather have the movement. Yes, Commander. I'll send the letters today. They'll have plenty of work in Dresden, too. They know their business, and they'll help us keep the army organized during marches. It'll be done. I hope our caravans will be safe from now on, but I have a feeling this won't be the last time we have to convene the council to address a problem relating to the fellows. Dum, dum, dum. Okay, so that's done. Keep these camped. Or sorry, everybody's rested. Streets, what's here? Price of knowledge? What's the price of knowledge? What did we do? It's the Fifth Crusade. Unfold in place such a harsh beauty. Brilliant mind, once capable of leading an order of scholarly knights, is now shriveled in her skin. Her hair turned gray and disheveled like her hair. Has lost its firm grip. Like her trembling gnarled fingers, how would... Oh, her. Okay. Learned her identity. Now we just have to go talk to her? Oh, we can go talk to what's-her-face. Maybe that's what it is. New person, where is she? Nice draw. There she is. Okay, so this is the quest for the loony druid over in Winter Sun that we ran into by the tree. She was some leader. Well, we knew that already, didn't we?
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately?
Just did.
If not, you really should.
The knight is holding a slate tablet in her hands. It's covered in occult symbols and diagrams. You're not sure what she is calculating, but she is clearly not getting the answer she wants. She mutters curses under her breath, wiping off some of the symbols and writing them like new in chalk. Looking up from her calculations, Nystra notices you and sits up ramrod straight. Greetings to you. Why do they call your Nystra Flamefinger? I am a mage. I do not conduct my experiments in the laboratory, but on the field of battle. That is why the Queen appointed me to lead the order in this time of war. As I understand it, you and Myanmar were the best of terms. Whatever terms Sister Myanmar and I may have no bearing on this matter. She was always a brilliant scientist, a mediocre knight, and an utterly lackluster leader. The Order's successes, or rather the lack thereof, during her leadership speak for themselves, as does her outrageous absconding from Canabras. I found her. She's on a cliff near Wintersun. She's studying the ruins of the bark of a petrified tree. She doesn't look entirely healthy. So she's alive, well, and absorbed in the research. As I thought, I will set off immediately. Commander, to arrest her for desertion, and I also request your presence. Of course you do. So, we can get that done. I think. Get that quest out of the way. Not sure why I have to be there, but whatever. Oh, that's right, we got an army coming in too. So, Crusader army, go that way to greet them. How are we doing recruiting? And church guard still. Oh, clerics, church guards. See if we can catch these guys. Get the clerics transferred over. The church guards are Dispel and Order of Onslaught. They utilize the military service and are as much soldiers as they are priests. They perform the duties. Okay, so Order of Onslaught does. All allied units within a radius of 2 squares gain a +2 bonus to attack for 1 round. They'd be nice to have, but we don't really have room for them currently. So you guys can go sit back in Dresden. Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
Sure, we can rest here. Winter Sun. Let's do buffs real quick. And Cybernetic Zealot kills everybody. Good job, Zealot. Faster, Veronica. And there we go. Okay, so we are headed to the tree up there. I think that's the tree. Yep. Here we go. Sister Mimir, as I suspected, while everyone thought you dead, you were happy to spit on your vows, your comrades in the crusade, all for the sake of satisfying your own curiosity. You are a stain on your movement. You are hereby arrested for desertion. You must leave this valiant researcher in peace. It may not look it, but she is in the middle of some vital experiment. Take shelter in the briars, lay thistles under your head, bitter, bitter wolfberries. Quit acting the fool. You'll come with me willingly, or else I'll force you. A barely discernible whisper touches your mind. It sounds like the rustling of sand on ice. She belongs to this place, mortal. She will stay here. She will not leave. You will not save her. Leave her or kill her, and go on your way, or else you will stay here in her place. Hey, who's there? Come out and show yourself. See, Bray. You desire to know who I am? I will allow it, but this knowledge is not without cost, oh no. A terrible figure, a petrified skeleton with branching thorns, seems to grow out of the ground in front of you. Mortals, begone from this place. She is mine. Leave her to me. Who are you? Seabright. The sound of the word feels like ice in your ear, like you just laid your head on a frozen tombstone. I was a druid in Old Sarkoris long, long ago, before the surviving magic users brought disaster upon themselves. While this land was alive, I protected it with my life. When the time came for it to die, I followed it into death. Smooth, gleaming white stones in the skull's eye sockets are fixed on the petrified tree. Our forest held secrets, ancient, sacred truths. The demons brought fire. Flesh and wood burn as well as each other. But stone does not burn. We turned our trees to stone, and stone next to them as stone guardians. Stood next to them as stone guardians. Why do you say that Myanmar belongs to this place? The insolent, foolish mortal came here seeking the secrets of the old forest. Well, I allowed her to glimpse them, but then secrets came at a cost. But these secrets came at a cost. To preserve them, to escape the fire into the abrasive stone, we paid with our lives and souls. It is only fair that she should pay the same price. Had I learned some of your secrets too? I'm willing to pay any price. What must I do? Hug the trees? Drink from a stream? Wash only in falling rain? I'm ready for anything. Seabray is silent for a time. She was here first. You are too late. It has grown too noisy here now. Leave. We have no interest in your payment. What a terrible, terrible shame. If you change your mind, send word to me by carrier pigeon or by dragonfly or whatever you have here. We're crusaders, we fight demons, we share a common enemy. We're on the same side. On the same side of what? The front where you foreign invaders battle with invaders from the abyss for our mutilated lands? No, mortal. I may despise you less than I do the demon, but I am on one side, you are on another. We take her, name a price for her life, and I'll pay it. To partake of our secrets, there is but one price for them, the life and soul of all who wish to possess them. I will accept no other payment. You made a mistake trying to bargain with the master. Do you want a life as payment? How about we let you keep yours? That's more than reasonable. As a lich, this is a much funnier story. Leave it to you, Pharaoh Myanmar the Scholar. Wizard or monster, they're all the same to me. I'll kill you both. So you've decided to remain here forever, as you wish.
Defeat is not an option.
Oh, you know what? Where is everybody? Down up the road. So, Rocket, get on your horse. Hit points, a little bit of bark skin. Mickey, play us a song. Ow, my Dex.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Just realized so far with that. Get to the bottom of this list because it's been a while. Shit.
Come on, you pansy. Get back in there and fight.
Okay, Nanio. We do haste. Do this, will hit everybody, right? Looks like it. I hope it does. Doesn't look like it's gonna get Nanio. Shit, or Wendu. Sorry, so red circle. Never mind. She got no spell. Let's see. Oh, who wants to die? Oh, shame. Level 20 druid. Oh, but if she's undead,
Should have listened to reason.
the life thing isn't gonna work, is it? Tangled, difficult terrain, slow mobilized. It's mind affecting fear, compulsion, motion, disease, charm, daze, death. That doesn't work. Oh, Scirocco. We love Scirocco. Haven't used it yet, but we love it. Fireballs work too. Oh, Mind Fog. I don't think that's going to work. Just in case. Just in case. Where's Ron or Gimpy? It's right there. This man. Trip the Smilodon. Good job, Bob. When do? You can shoot him from down here. Or not. You should be able to shoot from there. Whatever. Gimpy. Here's your dog. Right there. Raging. Let's summon a Brock. No? Veronica, you were a little too close there, I think. So I would step backwards. Let's see. No bar ring? See if that works. Oh, anyone's dead? Okay. Start swinging.
Attack!
Rocket the Murderer continues on. Just killed the Brock? Bastard. I think we buffed. Oh, Gimpy's down though. What did we hit Gimpy with? What the hell? Gimpy, 42 saving throw failed. 6 dexterity. Is that what killed him? I love those dexterity hits. It's bullshit. Oh, Veronica's down too. Okay, Mickey. That works. And of course it's a me. I figured it would be. Anyhow. Creatures 30-foot burst centered on a target creature within medium range. By violence, it becomes stricken, granted pain. Does it work? I don't think it will. It's immune to serenity. Like me. A shadow demon at least. Yep, they're Bob. Oh, sorry, this is the right actually. Yes, man, get up there. Now it's Bob's turn. Missed, of course. Wendu.
No match for me.
So, what does she have on that's making her so hard? Oh, the gotta dispel her. This fight's not gonna go real well when she's all buffed up.
Hello everyone. Unfortunately, it is time to end the stream.
Not yet.
Gimpy needs to eat dinner and spend some quality time with Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs.
Not yet.
Have a great day or evening. We will see you tomorrow.
Do not hold back.
Also, make sure to click the follow button and visit Gimpy's YouTube channel.
Not yet. So immune to all your little plague stuff. So Mickey. So basically, most of Mickey. Now his song will work. I think close enough. Out of range. Sorry, not. Little damage. Okay, Rocket's turn. Get him, Rocket. Oh, let's do an extra swing. Go.
Strike as one.
Now. Okay, Nenio. Well, we know none of her enchantments and stuff are gonna work. Sirocco will be right on top of everybody. That would be bad. Go Fireball. Let's see if that works. And immune to fire, of course. Somebody got tripped, it looks like. Nope, guess not. Go, Bismuth. Oh, so close, Bismuth. Come on. Okay, Wendu, it's up to you.
I'll rip you apart.
It's not good enough rolls. Okay, Rocket. Extra swing.
Attack.
There we go. Hate that fight. Decent for loot. Okay, news to oldest, so click resistance 2. That one. It's a full one. So that's pushing these.
Come on, you pansy.
Skies.
Get back in there and fight.
It's a 2. That's a 2. That's a 3. And that's a 2. So, it's that one. Shapeshifter's Helm. It's, +2 bonus AC while in wild shape. We don't do any of that stuff. Right, protection 2. I don't have anybody wearing those, do we? Don't really need them. Oh, she's got one. Hide armor 4. Supposed to be 21. was of course out too. Not really helping me here.
I lead. You
Where's
follow.
what's her face? That was here to. Oh, she died too. It looks like. No, it's just a. Demon's Terror Flail. See? Need more flail stuff. Spectre. What? Decipherable Ranton. What's that from? I'm confused where the Spectre is.
Onwards.
Okay, so the particular quest, it's done, basically. So close to 13. Anyway. I guess... Oh, Veronica's at negative health.
Only you deserve
She
my
dead?
obedience. I crave your commands.
Somehow it looks like Veronica's dead. Oops, Mickey, there's Nanya. That's fine too. Is she dead? I don't know if Veronica is.
I am yours to command.
That's her right there. I don't know how she's dead, but she appears to be. Shit. Name. I don't even know how she died. I'm guessing it's because I don't know. Let's see. Restoration Lesser. Bow. Sickness. Do we have a raised dead? We do not have a raised dead or resurrection scroll. Why did that happen? Oh, it did. Someone used them. Crap.
Please watch your language. Mickey and Rocket should not be subjected to such vulgarities.
Okay, well, that's something we'll have to take care of back in Dresden, and worry about that later. So, anyway, that'll be it for today. I gotta go eat my dinner, so thank you all very much for coming out and watching. Much appreciated. Hope you enjoyed the stream. I did. Except for the dead Veronica part. I don't even know. She's at 10. I mean, I don't even know how that happened. I thought I had a scroll, too. Damn it. Anyway, we'll worry about that later. So, stream schedule. Tomorrow, Monday, is V Rising with Katker. Hopefully we kill off the 3 bosses we need to kill, but we're not sure because we didn't get the farming in we needed to do this week, but we'll see. But I also have a key for that game to be given away on tomorrow's stream, so if you're interested in that, make sure to show up. And then Tuesday, we play some more X4 with the Star Wars Interworlds mod. Wednesday is either going to be Bannerlord or X4. Haven't decided yet. Thursday, multiplayer Celasta with Jeff, Hurricane, maybe Hobo, maybe Master Ghost. We'll see. Depends if they're available because they're working, that kind of stuff. But Jeff and the Hurricane should be there. And then Friday, I'm going to play some more MechWarrior 5, maybe some MechWarrior Online as well. We'll see. And then Saturday, more X4. Sunday, we're back here to Pathfinder, Wrath of the Righteous, to continue our spot, roughly. Okay, so that's that. Tomorrow, Monday, stream starts at noon Pacific, 3 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. GMT. Thank you all very much for watching. I know you have many other viewing choices here on Twitch, and I really do appreciate it when you choose to spend your time with me. So thank you very much. Have a great evening, great day, wherever you happen to be. Stay safe, stay healthy, and I will see you tomorrow.